to just let our guards really run it as much as possible tonight and, kind of see their play calling and how they got people organized. And I thought they did a good job. I thought we shared the ball well. I thought we got out and ran in transition. I thought we stayed disciplined in a lot of those areas. When you have a big lead, that's the challenge. And, again, for the most part, I thought they did well.
Plus, you only got 2 minutes there.
Yeah, no, she just those knees, the change of weather. She wasn't feeling great, but it's just hard to say. So we started her to just kind of see how the game was going to go, and then we felt like it'd be a good time to rest her.
All right, when you go back and look at the film, think you're going to have something to critique there?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I thought we didn't always read screens that well. You have one chance to read a screen right at the right moment, and when you don't, it's ineffective. So I think we can be better there. I think defensively, there's things that we can be better at. Just some awareness issues at times.
Before you start Big 12 play, is it better for you as a coach to have games like this, or to have more competitive games?
We've had so many competitive games up to this point. I think during this break, it's good to have a mix. UTA is very good. It will be a good competitive game Thursday, but we've had competitive games all year that needed to prepare us.
What you've learned the past couple of games, going into Big 12, what are the things that you feel definitely need to improve before kicking off Big 12?
I think the better you execute, the better chance to score. So I think that there's always room for effort, for improvement there. I think we're in a good place. I think have good understanding. I think defensively and rebounding are the other big areas that you've got to, shore up, and you make as few mistakes as possible. In Big 12, they're going to punish you when you make a mistake. So we've got to clean things up in those areas.
Kind of what I asked them as a coach, what do you tell them when the other team's kind of mouthy, so to speak?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it at half. I mean, you've got to stay above. You can't go there. You can't, get yourself into a situation you don't need to be in. And it's about basketball. We're playing basketball, and we just try to focus on that. And our kids, they understand that. We had many that's how they've grown up. They've grown up in gym, so it's nothing new to them. Some of them it's new for, but yeah, we just try to stay above it.
We're always trying to work on us. That's what Coach Whitaker preaches. So to come out and some of the new stuff that we're trying to run, just to come out and execute it, and we use these games for film to correct and critique what we need to do better and go and practice.
All right, and what are some things you think you did well today
I think we shared the ball well today. We rebounded, I think, okay. I mean, obviously we can always get better on that, and I just think we were very unselfish.
Jada, same question. What do you think you did well today?
Well, I think we executed very well as a team. We made a lot of shots, and just like said, we shared the ball very well.
All right. When you're up by 40, how do you kind of stay motivated out there? Do you just rely on Coach Whitaker to kind of keep y'all grinding, or do y'all kind of keep looking at yourselves to kind of keep that grind going to try to make sure you execute when you're up by 41 or 42?
Mm-hmm. I think that's just part of us growing in maturity. I think we used to kind of play down, but now that we've heard Coach Whitaker preach so many times that we're working for ourselves and we're working towards conference, I think we kept ourselves in check.
Jada, same question?
I mean, just like Versailles said, just being mature about it, just knowing that, not looking at the team, but looking at, in the future, who we're going to play, and just preparing for that.
All right. Obviously, in a game like this, y'all get y'all's minutes, but the bench also got a lot of minutes today. They actually outscored Alcorn State 41-37. How good was it to actually see them go out there, and especially players like Dio and Grace, and get in double figures and make a big impact and get a lot of minutes tonight?
Yeah.
Can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
The bench outscored Alcorn State 41-37 today. How good was it to see players like Dio and Grayson get out there and really get some good minutes and get a lot of playing time?
I mean, that's a good sign because, when we start conference, we're going to need them. We're going to need all 8-9 players that we have, and for them to come in and make an impact, as well as Ayana, to make an impact like that is going to be very effective.
I guess, Jada, what did you see inside that made you guys so efficient?
I mean, we just had the size advantage, and also good passing from our point guards in Rasay and Laren and Arella for seeing us open in the paint, also attacking the paint, which got us open.
You and I know it kind of doesn't really matter. You put up 90 points, but was this one of the more talkative teams you guys have gone up against?
Yeah, they were really competitive. We appreciate that. It kind of makes the game fun.
I mean, yeah, I think that's kind of what kept us motivated too towards the end of the game because, you have to prove something.